Okay, Mamelodi Sundowns is playing the match day two against Borussia Dortmund, a very, very big club. It's one of the giants in German football at the moment. So we're back again with another video talking all things Club World Cup. Siyabakapa manje, but remember I did mention that I'm going to be covering quite a few videos in regards to them playing the Club World Cup in the USA. So it's another one. Most of the clubs have played their first matches. So Manje is back to match day two because it's shaping up a bit because we still have a hope that at least they can be able to qualify for the last 16. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the podcast. This is Touchline, all things South African football. Now, I want to touch in and first, I want to congratulate Mamelodi Sundowns for winning that game. I called it in my prediction video. I did mention that, I think the timing of it and everything was just right for us to be able to, as a country, celebrate excellence, celebrating success. And what's most important is that our football is being given the recognition because remember, this is the highest level and Sundowns is doing well. It's not only just about the win, but how they played and how they applied themselves. It's something to be proud of. Remember, I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan, but I'm a football fan first. So I love what's happening. And that's what we're going to talk about. So it's the second game, Saturday, 6 o'clock p.m. So basically, man, you're waiting for it. And obviously, we're watching other games. So there's also four other African clubs. I saw Thembi Lodge yesterday. Was playing against Manchester City, who we did, and he looked solid. I mean, look, if there was any time for our football to be recognized on a global stage, I think the time is now. Thembi Lodge was a star. He made Rico Lewis and the other defenders look like, like like they are boys, man. And he applied himself, the confidence that he had, I loved it. We did really, to be honest, to be fair, they actually had good chances, but it's good to see. So Sundowns at the moment are the only club that have won. Al Ahly as well, the game got suspended today, but they were also losing in the 60th minute or so, 2-0 down. They drew their first match. Esperance lost their first match. So far, Sundowns looks like the only club that may have a chance should everything go well in the last 16. Now, I want to go into it just to be able to see what are the chances and what can we look out for. So, look, Borussia Dortmund in the global stage, they don't need into the introduction. We know what they're all about. But I mean, the tournament itself. I mean, you watch other clubs, Manchester City, Real Madrid, Juventus did go, PSG. I mean, this tournament is the first time. Look, no one is has it right on the money in the terms of who might have a chance or anything. We're only banking on the fact that European clubs, big European clubs, are used to this kind of stage and they are the favorites because of obviously them being the clubs that they are. But what's interesting is these cultures, man, of Brazilian clubs, Asian clubs, African clubs coming in, and they testing themselves against the best in the world. Now, where am I going with this? So at the moment, obviously, we saw how the first game went, and other games as well. So I'm just saying the way it looks, it's not far fetched to see that or to say that Sundowns does have a chance. As much as Borussia Dortmund, yes, they are the bigger club, and I think they come with the price tag of being a European club, so they should have their way against most of the team, especially looking at Group F. Just as a reminder, Sundowns still has to play Fluminense, so they've played Ulsan, Asian South Korean club. Saturday they're playing against Borussia Dortmund. Next week Wednesday they're playing against Fluminense, which is a Brazilian team. I've seen all other opinions in regards to what they think because remember, a lot of these clubs are not familiar with African football, let alone Southern African football. So there is a notion that when you look at dark horses or clubs that have a chance, African clubs are not even given a chance to see if they can qualify or even go to the lesser stages of the tournament. So with that being said, looking at that game, The only thing I'm expecting in regards to how Sundowns can apply themselves, play a normal game, shoe shine, play it on the ground. Because I saw Dortmund against Fluminense, they are very uncomfortable when you have to play the ball on the ground. They are good in aerial balls, crosses, long balls. I don't know if maybe they're taking this tournament serious. I'm not too sure about that. But I'm just being hopeful about the chances that we have because Sundowns just will need either a draw tomorrow or Saturday, let me say, or at least a win. So, looking at the game that Borussia Dortmund played against Fluminense, I want to be hopeful. I want to be a plumber and say that, look, I know it's a different standard. Stage is big. And I'm just looking at that game and I don't know, because I'm not saying we have an edge against South American teams, but the way that they apply themselves then, if we can take our chances, Sanders can take their chances. They have a chance against Borussia Dortmund. I heard the coach the other day, he's also worried about the Sundowns. So I think for me, the way I've seen how the tournament is gone, it's not only about the fact that this club comes from Africa, that club comes from Asia. It's just about how teams are well run in their own regions. And the level and the standard just says to you, play the same way or run your club or play the same way you've been holding yourself to that higher standard wherever you are playing. So just because the cultures or this thing hasn't happened in a while, I guess that's why African clubs or so-called smaller clubs are being overlooked. So that's my idea or model of why you can actually find surprises when it comes to the knockout stage. Because even the teams themselves, they've never been at that stage. It's always been who wins the competition in their own region. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful because a lot of people thinking, maybe the second game. If you study it and if you looked at all the games that have been played, I don't think I don't want to say that Sundowns can win the Club World Cup. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the way they are going to lose, it's going to be up to them how they apply themselves. So against Dortmund, I know they won't be fearful. I think that Dortmund can have a bit of a surprise. I wish they could show their quality the way we believe them they can. And if I were to predict, for me, not going to predict, I'm going to put my head on the chopping block and say, in this game, Sundowns for a win or a draw. Because of the game that Borussia Dortmund played against Fluminense, and remember, they are desperate. So if they open up, hey, I don't think the world is ready to what they're going to see on Saturday because there's this expectation that Dortmund is just going to obviously easily win against Sundowns. And I don't think so because of the fact that I've watched how other games went against, for example, Real against Manchester City. Take your chances. That's the only thing I'm saying. Al Hilal against Real Madrid. So there's an interesting contrast. And the people who've been covering this game from a European perspective are not expecting what has happened so far. I don't know if it's the fever of match day one or maybe it's too hot in the United States. But for me, I'll leave it at this. Sundowns, if they can win or at least get a draw from their game against Tottenham, they actually have increased their chances to at least see how they can play the tournament. Enjoy it in the last game against Brazil. Obviously, the bread of football, that's the only thing you're playing for, and see who you actually can actually meet in the knockout stages and enjoy. So let's see you on Saturday. Hope you're gonna be tuned. If you've made it this far once again, just want to say I appreciate you. And yeah, keep on watching the channel. And let me see you on the next video, see what we have. And this is your boy Machine again. Signing